Musicians know as well as anybody else what's going on out in the heartland because we go up and down the highway all the time and we talk to people. I saw farmers around me going out of business because they couldn't pay their bills. And I didn't realize it was getting worse until I was talking to some of my farmer and rancher buddies in Texas, and they said it's really worse up in the Midwest. I called some friends of mine, and 21 days later, we had our first Farm Aid.
Thank you all very much, and welcome to Farm Aid, the concert for America. You know I'll always love you, and I can't forget the days when you were mine. And forgiving you is easy, but forgetting seems to take the longest time. Mr. Johnny Robbins.
Willie, in his ingenious way of sensing something, knew that it needed to be spoken. It wasn't spoken before. There weren't the words there. He said, we're about creating awareness. Sure, we want to raise money, but we really want to raise awareness. Farmers then felt seen, and they had strength to carry on in many cases that they didn't have before.
We struggled because we were in a vacuum. And the critical role that Farm Aid played was to help us. When they came on the scene, it connected us for the first time with other farm organizations.
Farm Aid was able to fund these advocates and connect them not only to each other, which was very important, but also to an outside world.
Forgiving you is easy, but forgetting seems to take the longest time.
I think a lot of things we can do. It's nothing more than be a listening post and see where the problems are and see what we can do to help. But you got to start it somewhere.
In the countryside in the 1980s, there were no legal resources available for folks, even though they had legal rights.
Seeing that farmers who are feeding the nation are in need of food stamps really struck home to me.
It was so blatant what was going on. It was a situation where knowledge and legal tools were so powerful.
What an advocate would have ideally is a lawyer in the background where you can get answers to technical, difficult questions.
What FLAG does, the government should be doing. It should be like the public defender's office. Farmers should have that same kind of ability to be represented, and that's what FLAG is. They have served as a hugely crucial nerve system to all the advocates in the country.
FLAG works hard to give those clients of ours an equal shot at being productive farmers.
If people are involved in farming in the 80s, it was because they were hardy stock. The ones that were left are survivors. They take care of themselves, they can endure a lot of hardship, but there's a pride in that. There's a self-reliance in that runs so deep.
Farm advocates are as important today as they ever were. The battle is not won, it's not all over. Today's another day.